Hey guys, Palsteron here, and I just wanted to give a quick thoughts video about the info that just came out that Ultimatum will not go core, which is extremely surprising for me, honestly. I will go over why, what this means for the future, and yeah, let's go through it. Now, the real meat starts here, right? The short answer is that we won't be making Ultimatum a core mechanic as part of our upcoming 3.15 expansion. However, we do like its content and may bring it back at a later date. In order to do this, it would first need a few improvements. I'm extremely surprised by this, just for the single reason that Ultimatum is extremely safe to just release into the game, right? Like, it's not like there's anything controversial about Ultimatum. It's simply you go in a circle, you get rewards, and you have like boss fights from basically never, but sometimes, and you have inscribed ultimatums, which they could rework or just remove completely. So for me, I thought what they would just do is what they always do with those like small leak mechanics, which is just throw it on the sextants and have like 8% chance to spawn in a map. But yeah, this is interesting and also kind of cool, I guess. Kind of cool because it means that they care about the whole Val aesthetic, right? Because they don't want it to be another ritual. They don't want it to be, I don't know, another Alva or another Metamorph or whatever. They want to go a different route here, and it makes sense, right? Their Val theme. This is not just some random ritual, like, I don't know. Here's a ritual vessel and altar, and you can get rewards and no real backstory, and yeah, that's that. It is like this kind of goes through the whole game ever since Queen Aziri, right? So it started with Aziri, then Val orbs. Like, this whole aesthetic is very special to them, it feels like, and they realize how important it is also to the player base. At least I really like it. So that's kind of interesting. But then let's go on with the next paragraph. We would want to improve the combat of Ultimatum encounters so that the experience is less overwhelming and more tactical. Okay, GGG. While we do like things to be challenging, we currently feel that there are too many monsters spawning in the tight space of the circle and too many things going on at once. Now, they just described basically almost any League mechanic they ever released, or like, let's say 90% of them. So it's interesting. Like I said, they care about the Val aesthetic probably, so that's why they don't want, they probably want this to stand out, right? They want this to be something special, maybe also give them like an out to get it even bigger at some point. So I like it, but it's weird. Like, this is kind of odd, right? And less overwhelming and more tactical. I don't know. It hasn't really worked out for them that much. Like, they tried new stuff with Heist, with Blight. I guess more new stuff is good. I would love for this to become something more than just running around. But yeah, let's look at the next paragraph. We would also want to rebalance the rewards. The intent of Ultimatum's reward system was to make the Trial Masters offer the main reward for the challenge. I like this a lot. This currently isn't the case with far too many items spawning at the end of the trial. Not really that true. Like, there's not that much loot spawning. You can't drop any maps, so it's not that important. You drop like a sextant or like a chaos orb or like a few fusings maybe. But yeah, sure. For Ultimatum to return, we would want to shift the balance back so that the Trial Master's offers are the main rewards for doing the encounter, while also compensating for the item fountain being turned off. I love this. Number one, I hate waiting for the item fountain. I hate it. I hate it with Alva and her incursions. I hate it everywhere it's implemented. If they can somehow make it so it's only about the rewards, it also makes it more exciting, right? They're gonna rebalance the rewards, so they're probably going to offer us more in return, which I'm always for. I like the feeling of actually getting hype drops, seeing like exalteds and stuff in the Ultimatum window. So I think this is a really, really good change. And I mean, I'm not a huge fan of loot fountains, so yeah, nice. So while you may see the Trial Master again in the future, if you really enjoy, okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, so basically what I gathered from this is they really like the aesthetic of the whole Val theme, which makes sense. I always like this kind of reddish, blackish theme, and like old school stuff. Queen Aziri was always an awesome boss, let's be honest, and everything that spawned from her, kind of a really, really nice kind of touch. But yeah, I think they really care about it, and they don't want it to be a Ritual 2.0, which it kind of was. Like, everybody memed about Circle League #2 and stuff. They don't want it to be that. They want it to be something different, something special. I'm honestly very surprised because this was an easy out for them. They could have just thrown it on a sextant. I mean, they took a chance with Heist, for God's sake. Like Heist? I mean, come on. So very interesting that they introduced Heist immediately and then scratch Ultimatum. But overall, this makes me kind of happy because I think there's some good rework to come, and I'm really interested in that. I hope it doesn't go the synthesis route where it's just going to be completely scrapped and you're just going to see like, I don't know, maybe inscribed ultimatums from time to time and that's it. So I hope that's not the case. But yeah, overall, pretty positive. Overall, for my upload schedule, I will be releasing some Atlas-related stuff so you can already prepare for your Leaguestart, how to unlock it fast, how to maybe implement your farming strategies as soon as possible if you can, how to get your watchstones, how you get your everything set up basically. And after that, I want to wait until the actual announcement of the league on the 7th before I put out my league starter guides. So I have at least 3 builds planned. A 4th one might come, but I'm still testing out the kinks of it, so it might not make it. I wanna be clear that I'm only going to release videos about builds that are fail-safe, that you can run and you're always gonna be happy about it. I'm not gonna put out some bullshit and then I have like complaints and stuff. I understand how important this is for people, especially for newer players, to have a good Leaguestart experience. You're taking hours off or like days off of work just to play this. So I don't want to give you like some I don't know, some trash build. I'm gonna min-max the ever-living hell out of it, and we're gonna see where we're gonna land. So I hope you're looking forward to that. But yeah, other than that, since I still don't have a slogan, see you next time.